One of the most likable characters across the Breaking Bad universe is Jesse Pinkman. And while Jesse is indeed a very likable character, there's a lot about Jesse that paints a very different picture. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how TV's favorite character is much darker than you think. Before we get into today's video, I wanted to say thank you for all the support I've gotten on my past couple of videos. The likes, comments, and subs mean the world to me. Thank you all. Okay, before we get into why Jesse might not be the person you think he is, let's begin on why many people do love Jesse. Starting, it is important to understand that Jesse's character was designed to be loved by fans. Some of the positive things that could be attributed to Jesse would be his ability to make the viewer laugh, his compassion towards other people, and his childlike actions. However, while these positive attributes shield him from much criticism, they do not make him fully immune. I think that the best place to start off would be how Jesse moved the plot along in the show. While it might seem easy to blame Walt for the events of the show, Jesse played a crucial role in a lot of the tragedy of the show. A great example of this is how Jesse kills Gale. This dilemma is portrayed as though Jesse is saving Walt by using Gale as leverage, and while this is true, we got here as a direct result of Jesse's actions. Upon finding out that Combo was killed by Tomas, Andrea's little brother, Jesse protests Gus's use of children within the drug trade. This protest eventually leads to two dealers murdering Tomas, which leads Jesse to take revenge. Walt knew that Jesse would not survive his attack, therefore he murders the two drug dealers himself to save Jesse. This directly leads to Gus's persecution of Walt and Jesse, which then led to Jesse having to kill Gale. That being said, if Jesse had not attempted to kill the dealers, he would not have to kill Gale. One of the most popular examples of Jesse's wrongdoings would be how he attempted to sell drugs to the people at his rehab. While Jesse's plan did not go as he intended, if it wasn't for him catching feelings for his first target, Andrea, he would have followed through on this plan. Along with this, he also attempted to recruit Skinny Pete and Badger into the scheme and put them down when they saw the moral line in the sand. Along with attempting to reintroduce drugs into addicts' lives, he also played a big role in introducing drugs back into Jane's life. Even though Jesse didn't force or coerce Jane to take any drugs, he knowingly put her, while she was vulnerable, around drugs. Jane wasn't the only person that Jesse reintroduced to drugs, as he also reintroduced drugs to Badger and Skinny Pete once they were sober. By far the biggest example of how Jesse is inherently immoral would be his role in America's drug epidemic. Jesse was integral in the addiction of many people, and Jesse was very aware of that fact. Not only was he manufacturing drugs before Walt came into his life, he saw firsthand the effects it had on people, including children. Seeing these effects did not stop Jesse, however, as he kept cooking. A good example of his disregard for addiction would be him paying the gas station attendant in meth, well aware of how addictive it is. While Jesse isn't the worst or the most immoral character in Breaking Bad, he is judged much less harshly when compared to other characters in the show. Let me know in the comments if you agree with me, or better yet, if you don't, let me know in the comments why you don't. Make sure you like and subscribe, as it does much more than you could ever know. Thanks for watching, see you guys soon.